Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 1 or 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue Wehrmacht player. We have Destroyer of Noobs, who's immediately locked in the Spearhead Doctrine. Spawn on the top left side as the red Soviets. A very fitting color. We got hourrra, which is not hoorah. We got a pair of conscripts on the build queue. Got a pair of grenadiers now on the build queue. Both players eyeing for their basic infantry. Of here, for the doctrines, we could see the airborne troop tactics, we could see the guard motor coordination tactics, and we may see defensive community tactics. I do wish that was last ability was 2 command points. They combined a couple of abilities. It just felt so right to just having all the abilities at 2 command points. Please fix. They could have gone for partisans, yeah. Some sort of like tank hunter partisan. For 2 command points. We do now have additional grenadiers before being employed on the field. Does play out some wire. Just a small amount of wire. Grenadiers have now catched up the that strategic point. Observer HUD toggle. Oh yeah, you can go this way. I forgot about that. For 1v1s and 2v2s, this is more than adequate. I don't know why, my mind completely forgot about that button. Anyway, Grenadiers push way forward, that is light cover. Looks like it is a line of sight blocker. And they will get behind the heavy cover there and start to engage the conscripts. 2 Grenadiers push way forward, it's already a fight the Grenadiers would like to win, and now they'll win handedly. Took quite a bit of damage there. Pioneers laying down some wire and some sandbags. Captures up the munitions sector. Maybe a little bit too much wire. Gotta make sure the Grenadiers don't stack up too much. Gotta spread them out. Capture some sectors. Pioneers now push forward. The conscripts are severely wounded, so the Pioneers may be able to win the fight. Plus, Grenadiers gain some shots on in. There's a chance that this conscript squad may get wiped out. He is going to try to go for it. Pioneers get to that point there and start capturing it up. The Grenadiers have captured this sector. Late response there to pursue him. At this, conscript squad being forced him back. Good engagement there. Got one conscript here behind heavy cover. He could try actually advancing onto that conscript squad and push him out. It is a 2v1, and both these conscripts are very healthy. Only one took a little bit of damage there, and that's maybe from that conscript squad himself. 4th Grenadier now pulling the field, a very healthy number of Grenadiers. The Soviet player has 3 conscripts into secondary combat engineers, trying to capture some various sectors. And he has selected the defensive community tactics. He may want to pull up some manpower in order so he can best make use of multiple abilities once the 2 command points comes on in. We got a flamethrower now being employed on the field. And that combination will not be able to win this fight, getting triple teamed. Conscripts making decent flank there. This conscript may be eyeing for some heavy cover there. A little bit indecisive. Does flank there, very nice. Does not have extra Molotovs. Rotating around, focus firing. They are behind light cover versus heavy cover. Does get on the far side of the heavy cover there, so that now the Grenadiers will be able to win out no problem.
Has been improved.
Pioneers can't beat conscripts at close range, even for perfect engagement. Conscripts falling on back. Howdy. Oh, you said hello, chat. Oh, no hello to me. Either way, got Pioneers charging way forward. They will get forced back by the conscripts. Conscripts will beat Pioneers at point blank range. Conscripts are behind some good heavy cover there. Flame engineers do fall back away from this Grenadier. Looks like he has dropped a model. That one may be the one that dropped it out earlier. Conscripts are capturing up that cutoff point. If you take a closer look, you see that is a cutoff point, denying the resource for all those resources. Actually a pretty nice cutoff there. Going to try to fully capture it. He is behind some light cover that may be omnidirectional. And it does fully capture it, delaying the recapture. And now got the LMG now on the field. We don't see additional squads on its retreat path, other than his own conscripts.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Over here, we got the fuel point being captured. Conscripts and combat engineers moving forward. Grenadiers are 2 wounded to defeat the conscript, let alone both of them combined. Nope. 222 now being employed field. He does have access to a mortar half track.
How can we help? Reinforcements complete.
You have a med bunker here, very nice. I do like having full health units. Engineers before, then you may want to advance the heavy cover. They are advanced the heavy cover. Though these guys are not really stacked up. Now they're stacked up a little bit, thanks to a little bit of flinch. So may receive some extra damage there. Pioneers took inside the garrison. And the flamethrowers can easily get them out of the garrison. He needs to turn the flamethrower around and engage it. So if we got the 2-2 engaging the conscripts, do we see... He is going for AT/Molotovs now. 2-2 does have a bit of room to work with.
We are losing a sector.
He's finding some heavy cover there. He can start chipping it down a little bit. And Grenadiers advancing along multiple flanks. This one may need to keep its distance. Conscripts may want to focus down the Grenadiers because he actually do damage to it. And the conscripts do fall back now. Good. Spreading out, catching the sectors. We do now have a Dishka being flown in the field, which is a heavy machine gun, which does do decent damage for light vehicles. Does eat a bit of damage there. We do got Pioneers nearby for repairs. Conscript should be able to win out this fight at point blank range, but does drop an early model drop. But yeah, the conscript should be able to win out. The AT grenades may be available. Yes, they are. So is the medics. Conscript's falling back. He could try hourraing for an AT grenade. Ishka setting it up, suppresses down the grenadier. Pioneers engaged by the conscript. Grenadiers flanking the, or trying to flank. Rifle grenade fires, gets a good hit there. 2-2 may try to focus on Dishka. He probably does not get it decrewed. Conscripts and combat engineers push forward. We got now the Pioneers going that point. MG42, late MG42 now being put on the field, but in a good position there to provide some good suppression. Pioneers do fall back. Conscripts won't be able to get suppressed all too easily behind heavy cover. Very likely they won't. Now we do have a mortar half track to pull it on the field.
Forces are securing our territory.
Splash hits that conscript a little bit. Flame engineers push forward, getting a bit of damage onto that MG. We do now the Grenadiers engaging the conscripts over here. Conscripts now falling back. Rifle grenade fired. Did splash the conscripts a little bit. Grenadiers capturing the various sectors over here. Got very wounded combat engineers and conscripts. They can't win the fight. There's actually a possibility he could get wiped out. None of them are vetted to actually apply any additional effects.
The enemy is taking our territory.
He does get wiped out. Good pick there. Conscripts do fall back as well, but this time he does have some line sight blockers, so if he would have soft retreat this direction then do a hard retreat, he would have been fine. Pioneers are here for repairs. And he's not captured the VP. Dishka sitting on up there. Grenadiers docking behind the fuel silo. Not sure what type of silo that is. All that I know is not a missile silo.
You need some reconnaissance?
You found something?
Mortar half track, same mortar half track. A secondary MG42 deployed on out. Trying to lock down most of the map. He has quite a bit of squads out for a Wehrmacht player. Usually don't see for Grenadiers like the Maxims. Usually come just see 3. And you usually see maybe 1 MG42, but we've got 4 Grens, 2 MGs. Molotov being thrown. Dishka trying to engage the 2-2. Conscript or Grenadiers falling back, severely wounded. We also now have a Zis gun. And a good mortar hit there as well.
We are losing territory.
Another good hit there, forcing back the Dishka.
Enemy forces.
Mortar half strike's going to be very handy to displace those very static weapons.
We need orders.
Conscripts need to fall back as well. There's 2 wounded to stay on the front line. Let's see, battle phase. It does have a light mechanized company because we know about that with the 2-2, but I don't see a pack 40. Maybe we're gonna go for a pack 40. He could go for nope. Needs more fuel for battle phase 2. 250 half track takes a good AT gun shot there. Smokes AT grenade and gets abandoned.
Team has been killed.
That's a bit of bad luck there. If he was good sport, he would have destroyed it himself because abandoned mechanic is stupid. He's trying to splash hit it there with the Zis gun. Good try for that. Splashes the Grenadiers, which is also nice. Constellation prize.
The enemy is attempting to steal
Infantry forward
our
2 now
sector.
suppressing both these squads. We've got the Grenadiers also providing some good fire support. The machine gun's not behind a heavy cover and a little bit spread out, so the AoE damage is minimal. So pins down the engineer nonetheless.
Ready for action.
Both of those guys need to fall back, especially the 4-man squad. That is wounded. Reserve the manpower when you can. Because they can always die at a later day. Or in a later minute. Overall, the Wehrmacht player is maintaining good fuel control. Does have twice the fuel income. The Soviet player is maintaining great fuel advantage, however, I think. Look at that. 185 in reserve. Whoops. I hit my microphone really bad that time. My apologies. We now got tier 3 being researched. You may want to skip tier 3, go straight to tier 4, and maybe eye for T-34. One's going for a Pioneer. We know Battle Phase 2 is now being researched, and some Pioneers.
The enemy is taking
Engine
our
4-2 does
territory.
suppress down these forces. Dishka receiving some autocannon fire. Good hit there onto these conscripts. They do fall back there. Dishka sitting on up. Up here we do now have the conscripts free forward.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Dishka's now falling on back.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
And now to have the Mechanized Armor Company being deployed and out. So he has skipped tier 3, going straight to tier 4.
We have an isolated
So it's not really a skip like in most other senses, more like not utilizing anything, just a tech structure. So now he does have that facility now built. He needs more manpower, but has enough fuel to go for pretty much anything. Not necessarily the SUE-5, which is not critical going at this moment in time, but by the time he gets enough manpower, he will have enough fuel. So at this one time, either T-34 or Katyusha would both be pretty good. He's fighting against 2 MG-42s, and he's so far I've seen no AT guns, so T-34 or Katyusha would be both good. I think at this point in time, T-34 seems pretty good to me. I'm a bit more biased towards T-34s. I actually just really like T-34s. People think they're a little bit weak, but they're great for the cost, honestly. Plus, their hull mount and coaxial machine guns do offer good fire support as well. I think the T-34-76 is a little bit too underrated, in my opinion. We now got the MG-42 getting inside the garrison. Pioneers behind some heavy cover. Of course, they have a minesweeper.
Enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
Mortar half-track moving around. Not at max range, going more of a mid-range, which makes the rounds a bit more accurate. Over here, you got the Pioneers engaging the combat engineers. I think the Pioneers should be a one out. Yeah, they're getting a lot of good free damage there. Both of them have minesweepers out, so they detect the metal in their opponent's bodies after they kill them. Conscripts are fighting more or less behind cover. Not really. Conscripts do fall back there, or Grenadiers do fall back. He does get the 7-man squad upgrade. And now the conscripts are getting suppressed.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
The 2 now pushes his way forward.
Engineer standing by.
Pioneers are turning up the 222. Grenadiers eyeing for a rifle grenade. He's very tight up, light behind like cover. Gets hit hard. Maybe merge. Does fall back there. Grenadiers do fall back. Good chance he still gets wiped out. Does get wiped out there. Molotov throw. And we do also have the MG-42 inside the garrison providing suppression. Got Grenadiers. They will be able to force back the combat engineers, but right now they're mostly focused on this conscript squad. They need to turn around, hit the combat engineers to get any flanking shots off, and they still have 3 rifles. 2 is push way forward. Ziska in the region. Grenadiers can push forward. He's trying to gun down the Dishka. This guy can't capture it. Granted, can kill off the Dishka, give him enough time. And I don't know if the mortar or the 222 got that, but now got a T-34-76, an excellent weapon.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Get some good hits there. Grenadiers do fall back. And the MG-42 does get out of the garrison before taking a whole lot of damage.
Riflemen ready. Grenadiers ready.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Pack 40 now pulling in field. Secondary Pack 40 now queued on up. He does have, of course, eventually access to the Tiger Tank. He maybe I'm save up to the Tiger Tank. Going with the Heavy Panzer Corps, so he's already got Battle Phase 3. You don't need a Heavy Panzer Corps to get out the Tiger Tank. But he maybe just Battle Phase 3, so maybe I'm for a Brumbar. With a T-34-76 will have trouble versus a Brumbar, and he has 2 Pack 40s, so I think a Brumbar wouldn't be half bad. Though honestly, against all the Zis guns, maybe a Panzer Warfare, actually. You could try scattering out some Hello mines on the map to help traps trying to get that T-34. Does take a hit there by a Pack 40.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Conscripts will get AT grenade off. Mortar half track does get a hit there.
300 points
Molotov has been thrown, burning the Grenadiers a little bit. Pack 40 does get hit there on the T-34. He's backing on off, has received some repairs, so it can still withstand 2 shots, albeit not great.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Conscripts behind some heavy cover there, so it's a good defensive position for them. Pioneer squad hang out to dry. That Pioneer is important. Now he doesn't have a repair squad near the 2-2. Conscripts now push way forward. I got the 120mm mortar now deployed on the field. Pack 40 engaged something. Looks like he took out made the sandbags. This gun eyeing for barrage over there. Grenadier is sort of dancing around, taking some shots there. Pack 40 does get a good shot there. Another good hit there. Oh, do I hear the Tiger tank? Tiger tank now deployed in the field. That consumed all of his fuel and manpower. He's now also at pop cap as well. He will have enough population room to reinforce his squads, but anything else, he will have to be careful. He does have a good composition, mostly with infantry. Tiger tank will help round out his composition with a vehicle. Pack 40 catches that sector. Some good hits there on the conscripts.
Our foes have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts.
120mm mortar does get a hit there on the grenadiers. Does take a hit there. Grenadiers take some damage. And the grenadiers need to fall back. MG42 takes some hits there from T-34. This gun eye for barrage and Pack 40. Do now got the fragmentation bomb. Get some hits there. Does take out that crew. Pack 40 may get the shot there. Or the Tiger tank. Pack 40 loses sight. Now it's firing the Zis gun. Pack 40 getting overrun by the combat engineers. Zis gun does go down. Pack 40 getting overran. Mortar half check the region. 2-2 reversing on in. Let's get some good shots there. Engineers not falling him back. Let's get some good shots there from the pack or from the Zis gun. And the pintle mount and Hall mounted, and the Soviet player does back the game. Maybe a little bit too early for the Soviet player to back out the game. He could have got SU-85. He could have fought a little bit longer, honestly. He has plenty of VPs on the field. By the way, this is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.